Hi class, I'm Miss Nelson. Let me take my glasses off because it's reflecting the screen. Okay, so I'm Miss Nelson. I'm going to be your math teacher this year. Of course, it is up in the air on how this year is going to go, so it's going to be kind of like a new thing for both of us. So we're going to work together to get through this, and we're going to be just fine. But there are a few things I want to do. I want to go ahead and introduce myself as an actual person, and I want to have you all do the same thing. That is like your first assignment you have is your introduction video or slideshow, whatever you're comfortable with, just a way to introduce yourself to me. And I also want to talk to you about how this class is going to go, at least what I'm expecting at the moment. So first thing, they gave us a few questions that we could answer for you guys to introduce ourselves. So I'm Miss Nelson, and I've been teaching at North for 10 years. I graduated from North back in 2006, so I am an alumni. I have grown up in Madisonville my entire life. I lived in Hanson, went to school at Murray State University, and I have my master's degree in counseling and a bachelor's degree in mathematics. Other things you can know about me: I'm a big Star Wars fan. If you can't tell by the backdrop behind me, this is actually in my room. I'm also a big fan of Marvel and comic books. I am also a big fan of food. For instance, if like we were having class in person, I play a lot of tasty videos in the background. And if you don't know what they are, they're like these little cooking videos you can watch on YouTube. It's one of my favorite things to do. I have 4 pets. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Legolas and Timmy are my dogs, and Styles and Indy are my cats. And every once in a while, they will make an appearance because I'll make videos at home. I have my family here in Madisonville. Got my mom and my dad and my oldest brother and his wife. They still live here. And my other brother and his family live in Texas. I don't really know anything else I can tell you guys. I do know that if we ever have school in person, and you should have seen it on the syllabus, I have an extremely severe peanut allergy, so we need to be careful about that. Other than that, whatever else you want to know, you'll figure it out on the way, because I don't know what kind of reputation I have as a teacher, but I'm a little on the goofy side. So here we go. So some of the stuff that they asked us to answer, and for you all to answer as well, is what was your favorite thing about getting out of school in March because of COVID? Now, I know COVID has been extremely devastating for our country. But I guess one of the positive things I found when it came to COVID is I had to quickly increase my knowledge when it comes to online teaching, and it has challenged me, and I've grown from that, and that has been wonderful. The worst thing about getting out of school in March was losing my students. I love my kids I had last year, and I hated not getting to say goodbye to them. And I hated not getting to say goodbye to the seniors last year, and that was really heartbreaking. It was also really hard for me to have to stay away from some of my family members because they were high risk, and because I'm a high risk person as well, I had to stay away from people and stay away from stores. And luckily I had some really good friends and family members that were much better off immune-wise and could get food and things like that to me when it became necessary. But yeah, I spent most of my time from March until now. I spent it gardening. I've never really had a green thumb, but I did take my chances this year at growing a vegetable garden. I have found out I'm terrible at growing tomatoes, but I'm pretty awesome at growing zucchini and green beans and peppers, so there's that. And I plan on trying again next season. I'm going to take a stab at eggplant, see how that goes. Alright, from March until now, I really wish that I could have, I wish that I could have gone on my family vacation. We had this huge family vacation planned to Disney World, And I was so excited because it would have been my first time getting to see Star Wars Land. And I know I would have cried and I would have been so excited about it. But I really wish that I could have got to do that. I also wish that I could have said goodbye to my kids. And I wish that COVID never happened. I really do. Let's see. I want to know how you best learn. Me personally, I learn best when it comes to visual examples. I can't just read something and understand it. I need to practice it and do examples of it for me to be able to really grasp the concept. So I do a lot of examples, and I like to line my examples up with my content so that it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, this was goal number 1 that Ms. Nelson talked about. So here's the part of the assignment that covers goal 1. So let me look at goal 1 examples to be able to do this. That's how I learn. If you learn a different way, please let me know so that I can try to implement that into our lessons. The biggest hurdle when it comes to online learning, I've taken online classes for college before, and I think the hardest part was feeling uncomfortable communicating with the teacher because I didn't really know them. They were online. They were this person I saw on a computer, just like what you're doing right now. So I didn't really feel comfortable reaching out to them whenever I was struggling. And now being on the opposite side of what they were, I wish that I had reached out. I am completely open to helping you guys at the appropriate times. So our classes run from 8 to 3 every day. So the best way to contact me is probably Remind. So I would definitely get that Remind code going on so that you can text me whenever you need help. I also have optional Zooms. And let's say that you can't get onto Zoom at my optional time because of having other kids in your house that need to use Zoom at that time. We can try to arrange something where you and I can just meet for Zoom. So just let me know. Let's see. Biggest worry about starting online. My biggest worry about starting online is the fact that I'm not going to be able to motivate you guys to actually hit the ground running. And the beginning is always the most important part when it comes to making sure you have a good grade. If you start off slacking, it's going to hurt you in the long run. You're going to end up having to play catch up, and it's going to be exhausting. So it's better just to go ahead and get stuff done. It's not going to be difficult. I'm not going to demand a lot from you, but I will demand a little, so you need to give a little, okay? And my last question I have for you is, what else should I know about you that you did not want to share with our group? So what are some of the things that you just want me to personally know about you? So if you're someone who is going to just post an introduction on Google Classroom and there's something you want me to know about you and you don't feel comfortable posting it for everyone to see, just remind message me or send me a private message on Google Classroom. I'm always open to help you guys in any way I possibly can. All right, now let's talk about how this class is going to go online, because that's what we have going on right now. So every week, the first day of the week, I will post all the assignments. So for example, this week, everything was posted on Wednesday. Everything is due by Sunday by 11:59 p.m., okay? Now remember, I'm only available to talk to you and help you from 8 to 3, Monday through Friday. So that means on Sunday, if you slack off and you're like, all right, it's Sunday, it's 10:30 at night, I need to get all my work done, and you're having trouble, you cannot contact me for help. It just can't be done. My phone will be on private settings through the apps that y'all can contact me, because I work from 8 to 3, Monday through Friday, okay? Just want to make that very clear. This is a big issue I had in the spring. Kids messaging me and waking me up at 2 in the morning asking for help on their homework, and that is not going to fly, okay? The other example, because you only have 2 assignments this week. You have to make your introduction to me, and you have to do the syllabus quiz and have your parents and you sign the syllabus quiz. Now, next week on Monday, all your assignments will be posted. So when you come to class on Monday, August 31st. All your assignments for that entire week will be posted on Monday. They are due the following Sunday by 11:59 p.m. Okay, that gives you an entire week to get 4 assignments done. The assignments will be listed in order. So it will be, say, like assignment 1, you need to do that first. 2, 3, and 4. You do them in order. And there's a reason why I do it that way, because you can't do the other assignments without doing the first one. Okay? The first assignment you're going to have the first full week of school will be a pretest. Remember, pretest is content you don't know yet. It's finding a baseline for what we need to know. A lot of the stuff I'm going to use is YouTube videos, Google Forms, quizzes. I will also be looking into using Edpuzzle for notes in case you're someone who wants a little bit more interactive notes instead of just watching a video. I will take a grade on your notes, so every time you watch a note video, you'll take notes over it and you'll submit a picture of that, and that is a grade. It's whether you do it or you don't, so you either get a 100 or a 0, okay? As for tests and things like that, we'll just have to see what happens, but we'll work through this together, and I'm always here for you guys. Another thing I want to say is I'm going to try to do something funny for you every Friday or something meaningful. I'm also going to create something for you all to be able to share. Let's say you find a quote that really speaks to you that week, or something really funny happened to you that week, and it created some positive energy for you, that you can post that on there for your classmates. That being said, if you're someone who's a bit of a negative person and you see someone posting positivity, please do not put your ugliness on that. If you do, you will get in trouble. There's no need for that. We've got enough of that in the world right now. What we need is some positivity. So I'm looking forward to working with you guys, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you, and hopefully we'll be in person at some point and things will get somewhat back to normal. But right now, this is our new normal, and we are intelligent and adaptable creatures, and we can do this, okay? So I don't know how often you're going to see my face, because most of my videos are going to just be my hand teaching you on a piece of paper. But it was really nice to meet all of you, and I'm here for you if you need me. Bye!